Oh! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this week. Listen, guys, we would like you to buy tickets to our live show, wouldn't we?
Yes, we would. We're going all over the place. Too many venues to mention now, but there will
going
be
all over the world.
Something near you.
Yeah, there will be something there. And if you want to come and see us, Angelos and Barry, the new power generation, then you need to go to the website
live.angelosandbarry.com, where you can buy tickets to see the show.
Oh, and what a show it is, guys. So you better come out in your drives.
27th of September.
That's the kick-off. That's the kick-off.
Yeah, all over the country. Come and see it.
All right, okay.
In the meantime...
That was the advert.
That's the advert.
And honestly, guys, we have to apologise again for suggesting that Elvis Presley stuck stuff up his bum last week.
That's right.
They got in touch from Graceland, didn't they?
They did.
They phoned you up, didn't you? You were in the bath.
I was in the bath. Margaret come upstairs and she says, Priscilla's on the phone. And I said, Priscilla, she's dead now. Priscilla.
Oh, Priscilla, yeah.
So I jumped out of the bath, you know. And I ran to the phone, and then sure enough, it's Graceland on the phone. And they went,
what did they say?
Well, they went, oh, Barry. And I said, blimey, you know, I was a little bit... I don't get many phone calls from America.
No, certainly not from Grace. Was it actually Priscilla herself?
Yeah, it was. It was Priscilla.
Right. Because she's a big fan of the show.
Yeah, she got on the phone and she went, you cockamamie son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! Why did you suggest? It's outrageous to suggest that Elvis, the King Presley, millions and millions of fans all around the world, and 2,000 singles to his name would even need to stick a musical instrument up his asshole. My Elvis has never stuck a Telecaster up his butt. He's stuck maybe a tambourine up there, or maybe a triangle, but that's as far as it goes. There is absolutely no proof in the idea that Elvis stuck one of those bits of a triangle at the end of his Jeff's eye and hit a triangle with it when he was on tour in Tulsa. I know it gets boring on tour and you gotta make your own fun, but sticking musical instruments up his asshole and down his Jeff's eye, well, that was not the way of the king. The man ate his feelings. You cockamamie son of a bitch. And then
what did you say?
Well, I said, I'm terribly sorry. We'll do a disclaimer.
Make sure we'll get a lawyer to do a disclaimer.
Yeah, we did, but I have seen. Oh, blimey, you must have seen on the internet.
What's that?
There's a picture of Elvis with two symbols. He's got one little tiny thing, like those finger symbols.
Oh, yeah, like a Buddha.
Like a Buddha finger.
Yeah, because he was, he was like a god, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's got such big tits, you know. He's got one pierced on one nipple and one on the other. Oh, yeah. And when he sings all shook up,
they all like clank together. They all shook up, clang, clang.
Clang, clang, I'm all shook up.
And it's funny, because when his boobs go, they sort of go like this, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm all shook up.
Yeah, and they knock together.
Poor
nipple symbols. And he trademarked them, didn't he? Put a patent on.
Well, I think that's a lovely way of celebrating the King's
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. I'm going to shut this door. What a good idea. There's someone listening in on this, and we don't want anybody leaking any of this stuff before it gets into the public domain, you know. It'd be detrimental to the product.
Yeah, of course it would. We don't want fighting talk or Russell Brand
nicking our material.
You know, I mean...
Because it happens all the time, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've got it. This is an email I got off Richard Herring, who does a podcast.
Oh, yeah, what's he saying?
And he says, keep up the good work with the podcast. Oh, yeah. And he says, I'd love to do some of your material about Elvis's nipple symbols knocking together. Got another one here from the Radio 4's Poetry Please.
Oh, yeah, right.
And they're talking about, that's lovely. They would like, they wanted to nick our idea about Sophie Wessex doing a massive shit that knocks off the royal family.
I've got one here from Barack Obama, actually.
Oh, was he
he emailed me and he said, listen, I really loved your filthy war poetry, and I wondered if I could use that when I go and visit Passchendaele, like on a couple of, in the autumn. And I wrote back, I said, of course you can, Barak. Well, of course you can, Barak.
Well, if he wants to use Barak, and if anyone wants to use any of our lovely, any of our lovely poetry.
Please.
Or any of our songs.
If you want to use any of the material, you can. As long as we can nick yours.
Yeah. I'm the leader of the United States. This is what I'm working on one. Okay. And I was going to write it for Barack Obama.
Oh.
I'm the man who can make it. I'm not going to make it any harder. I'm going to do a song. It might go wrong. You can sing it in Passchendaele. And I don't know anything.
That's for sale.
For sale, yeah.
Well, I just added that. I added that
in the end.
On the end, yeah.
Just write that down. For sale. Write that down.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Aaron Neville. I can't get it. Shut up,
Aaron.
Aaron Neville there.
Aaron Neville.
Excellent. I had an airy leave.
Did you?
Yeah. It come off with a bit of him back.
Yeah. I went to one of them Turkish baths.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
They can't get hold of you, don't they? Slap you about.
Yeah. They get hold of your legs and arms and they wrap them around your head.
Yeah, and is that supposed to be good for you? I don't know.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Like, I went there and they couldn't get my legs over my head.
Right.
So they wrapped my legs around someone else's head.
And what did they make of that?
Well, they seemed to think that was okay. Yeah. And I was like, I'm not sure of like my legs wrapped around your head because my balls and my cock was right
in his
face. Yeah. Well, and he was like, no, this is fine, this is what you're supposed to do at this place. Well, and I go, well, as long as it's good for me, I'm happy to go along with this.
This is what I mean, all them treatments, I suppose. Oh, it's a medieval treatment. Oh, it's been covered hundreds of years with proven atheistic benefits. When I went to Turkey, remember I went to Turkey on holiday to Valderrama. I went there and
El Dorado.
El Dorado. I went on a package tour. So I went to the hammam.
Oh yeah,
where they get hold of you, the whole loofah. Get you into the loofah. Right up there. And I went in there and I said, give me the traditional hammam treatment. It's all sauna and and a big old bloke comes out, a big old sweaty fella. He grabs on me. He's slapping me, bang.
Banging it.
Broke my arm in 2 places, and I'm like, oh no, it's
it's good for you. It's good for you.
That's it. That's what he done. He bent my leg right up.
Yeah,
and he got
the rib cut out.
Yeah, my hip popped out. And then he
it's good for you.
Good for you, that's
good for you.
And then he said, okay, move over slightly. And as I moved to one side, he stood on my ball bag.
Right, yeah.
And it was absolute agony. No, good, right. You know.
And then you said, no, but you're standing on my ball bag. And he went, oh no, sorry, that's actually.
Yeah, that was actually.
That's squash your ball bag. Yeah, I went one of them places, in the middle of Eastern Europe and stuff, because they know how to do all them ancient treatments and all that.
Atheistic treatments.
Atheistic treatments and that, and it's written on the wall. And they should come in for old ancient treatments to get rid of all sorts of muck and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, I had some mucky skin, and I had all sort of lumps growing out of me.
Oh God, I remember.
I said, have you got any herbs and spices for all this? And they're all like witches over there and stuff, and they took one look at me. So they got into this jar and they pulled these little
herbs
things out. No, they weren't. They were little things. They stuck these leeches on me, right? And they're sucking my blood, and they said, right, give me your fingers, and they pull all my fingernails out.
Oh, God. And you said, oh, no.
I said, what are you doing that for? Yeah. And they said, well, we've got to do something.
Yeah. But that money, you played about
I paid loads of money. And they said, no, well, And I said, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
And they said, well, we couldn't think of anything else to do.
Yeah.
And you know, your nails are the only things intact, so we thought we might sort of pull them out.
Well,
I said, well, no, if it helps with the disease and that. And they said, yeah, they assured me it did.
Well, and that's very good of them. And have they grown back yet? Or
no, they haven't grown back yet.
Agony,
and I'm in a lot of pain from my skin as well, because I think some of them leeches had like muck in them.
Yeah. Well, you know, when I took Margaret off, we went for a weekend to one of them lovely Lourdes health retreats. We went to Lourdes and we went with the church, you know, and she you know, they put it through the holy water.
Yeah, they do that
sort of thing.
Yeah, they shove you in there.
Oh God, she was up and down swimming lengths of that thing on her back. I said,
getting it all in there.
Yeah, I said you're gonna have to get out, give someone else a go.
Yeah, well, of course, a lot of people that go in that Lourdes pool have got psoriasis, so it's one time you get in there, it's like porridge.
Oh, bloody right.
You know, you're not wading through all this muck.
Oh, she was in there. She got a lilo in there a lot. You know, she's. I said,
bring her a drink.
She come out, but she was mostly waist high. She come out. She had the most beautiful legs.
Really?
She had the legs of a 25-year-old.
Oh God!
Yeah, beautiful legs.
So what happened? She was cured in there, was it?
Well, I would think so. Yeah. I would like to get shove her face in it. You know, really
young her up.
Young her up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
what you think of all that Lourdes stuff? Like, I mean, is it real?
Is it real?
Or is it not real?
Well,
I mean, you're a man close to death, so
yes.
Like, you know, you need to start considering this stuff. Go to Lourdes, get a couple more years left, you know.
Well, you know what happened? My friend Derek Hargreaves, my friend Derek, he went there to Lourdes. Now, he is a 93-year-old man.
Right.
And the silly sod, he went in there fully naked.
Okay.
And he come out and he was like the man he was in the early 1970s.
Oh God.
He looked exactly the same, but he was making sexist jokes. He was smoking embassy filters.
Drinking double diamond.
Yeah, like he was running after Swedish au pairs in negligees, making racial jokes.
But his body looked exactly the same as it was. Like 93-year-old body.
He made out. He was talking about. I remember he started playing his David Essex album again.
Okay. Yeah.
Drinking Matthias Rosé.
Yeah.
And he was going, you know, it's still so right. They said, I feel like it's the early 1970s. You know, silly fucking idiot.
Right. Well, I mean, that's what you think about Lourdes.
That's what I think about. But no, I mean, when Mark, just to get back to the treatment.
Oh yeah.
For Christmas last year, I said to her, oh Margaret, you know, so I'd been very lax. I hadn't got her nothing. I said, I've got you some of that mud, the treatment you put on your face.
Yeah, that's good.
It's
expensive, that mud.
Well, you know what I've done.
I do know what you've done.
The back garden,
exactly, And you'd all packaged it up.
I packaged it up and everything. Anyway, unfortunately...
What happened? What's it, manure?
The cat had been there. Rubbed all this, what effectively was faecal matter on her face. I didn't realise.
No, but that's all part of it.
I said it's all part of it. And she said this little bit of a wrapping from a fag packet that says 10p off.
That's all part of it.
That's hanging, you know, just off my nose.
Cigarette butt.
Oh, that's part of it.
Part of it.
And she said this cigarette butt that's just dangling off me.
Chewing gum.
Yeah, there's a bit of chewing gum. I said, oh no, that's free. That's a free op.
Yeah. It's all part of it.
It's all part of it. You know, she's an half stink, but...
Oh, well, I've had a very busy week myself.
Oh, tell them about it.
Yeah, no, because, you know, I've been doing my fringe production.
Ew, very poosh. It's not very artistic.
Very artistic, yeah. It's about sex and stuff.
That's right. It's controversial.
It's very controversial,
That's how you sell tickets up.
And it's like, you know, and there's no sort of discernible... It's like I've left the audience, like when they come out, I've left them thinking, well, you decide.
Oh, well, that's how you do it.
You decide what the answer is.
What the hell this was all about.
What any of this meant.
Yeah.
You know? It's just a series of images, really.
What sort of images do you do?
I did lots of positions, and I stand for most of it. I was just standing naked,
right?
And I had to audition quite a lot of women, who were willing to do that with me.
What time did the curtains open?
They open at 7, and they're open for about an hour, and then they get.
And what did the Scotsman say? 5 stars?
Well, they said we would like to have given this 5 stars, but it's a load of bollocks. And it is literally a load of bollocks, because it's my bollocks, like on stage for an hour. And what people aren't getting is the meaning and the message of it.
This is it, on the surface.
Yeah, honestly, it just looks like me standing on the stage with my balls out.
And did you paint them again this year? Because I saw the dress rehearsal.
Well, I painted them gold in the dress rehearsal, but I used that paint that was like non-breathable paint.
Right.
So they swelled up like bastards.
Oh,
so I thought, I'm not going to, although that is a good trick to see big swollen balls on the stage, gold, I'm not going to do that because it's very, very painful, and I had to go and get some leeches stuck on them in the middle of Europe, and have my nails pulled out to get them shrunk again.
I'm crying. But what did you... I mean, you had to go out leafleting.
I
leafleted. Go out nude?
Yeah, went out nude for about half an hour until I got nicked.
Right.
And I thought, well, I can't do that no more. But, I mean, there's nothing like selling the show yourself.
No, absolutely right.
You can't pay someone else to go and say, look, come and watch Angelos stand on stage naked for an hour. Because they're not bothered.
What's lovely is got one of your flyers here.
You've
got all the reviews on there. Angelos nude for an hour. Small, that's the Scotsman, that's the buzzword.
What is going on? The list.
3 weeks, I've called it
Why Have You Bothered?
Why Have You Bothered?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
What you doing here?
You're not welcome.
And the Times said could have done with more arsehole, which they wanted.
That's right, but I'm not prepared to do that.
You had a guitar up there. You know that, you wouldn't do that.
What's that? Bare my arsehole?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do that. That's absolutely disgusting. And also, it's gratuitous.
Oh, blind! It is gratuitous.
It's gratuitous. Because I would get my arse out if there was a very good reason to do that.
Yes.
But there isn't a good reason to do that. So I just stick with my balls out instead.
Well, look, for anyone who missed the show, why don't you do the... I know you're dying to do the opening song.
Yeah, okay,
maybe. This was what you missed at the Pleasance this year at Edinburgh.
Oh, no, that's not the right one. Hairy Neve.
It's Hairy Neve again. Was your Hairy Neve?
We've done that joke. We've
already done that.
Yeah,
that joke.
Sorry, people got it the first time.
Yeah, they probably know.
That's not it.
Shit.
Turn him off.
Hold on, here it is. Here's the music.
Oh, here we go. I went to Edinburgh. Hi guys, I'm in Edinburgh and I'm standing with my cock in my hands and I'll be here for another hour. So if you like that sort of thing and you got nothing to do, come and see me standing here on stage with my balls and out. So that's how I advertise the show.
Like to see it. Are you doing it in London? I would like to see you naked standing on the stage. It is lovely, rather dangerous in theatre.
Very brave.
All the rage. Gonna get there. Gonna be bare. Gonna show the arsehole too. Why don't you come? You, me, and you. Yeah.
Are you doing your show this year?
Oh yeah.
You're up there, aren't you, with your one man show?
I've got to go up there this week. I'm going to do one man.
Edinburgh Fringe we're talking about.
It's that one I told you about, that show. The one I was working on.
Yeah, I remember the one you was working on.
The one about
it was just you and the animal.
Yeah, me and the animal.
On it, yeah. What animal was it?
It's a monkey.
Last time we spoke, it was a monkey. Yeah,
I'm sticking with the monkey.
So what are you doing? What was the actual premise of the show? Can you remember?
What I do is I get a monkey. I get a monkey. It's very funky. I get on the stage about 3:30. I get a monkey to swing about and and I give him a banana too. Everybody laughs. It's a different class to get a monkey to swing about. I've got no jokes, no lines, nothing. And then everyone just gets out.
How much you charge if people
quite a lot of money.
Yeah,
but it is a monkey. It's a
but is it like, what's the message?
Oh, the message is freedom monkeys or something.
Freedom monkey. But you're dressing that monkey up in dungarees and a bowler hat and like putting it in a cage.
And I get him to count. And then, which I really do a little electric shock under his tray. You know, what's 4 plus 3?
Right, yeah.
And it sounds a bit like 7, you know.
But I mean, it's people say that's cruel, but it's not.
Well, you know,
you're just advancing the species.
Look. Of course, they're very bright.
I know they are.
Bloody hell!
You worry about that.
They're very nice. What have you been? But you've been since you've come back. You've been working on what is it? Your film scripts, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been working on my film scripts. Yeah,
very arty.
Yeah, I have because I've been having a look at the superheroes. Genre. And I thought, well, I tell you what. There's money to be made in this.
Yeah.
And I think I can improve the genre, right?
Yes.
Okay. I improve the genre. I thought...
Who is it then? What have you done? What's your superhero? What's he do?
Well, what he does is... He can...
He can do what?
He can fly.
What's his
He's got a few powers. Because a lot of them have got a few powers. Yeah, like if you take Iron Man...
Yeah.
Right, he's nothing special.
No, he's nothing.
It's a suit that he's got that does all the work for him. Right? All right, he's got a lot of money.
Yeah.
All right, he's got a good brain. He's made to put the suit together.
Yeah, all right.
Right, okay. Yeah. But he's himself, he don't do nothing. So, like, I thought, well, what if we just stripped it all back?
Right.
Okay. What if the superhero that I can do...
Yeah.
All right, he can fly.
Yeah, okay. That's a given.
All right, he can move stuff about with his mind.
That's a given. That's a given.
All right, he's like magic with his like mind and all that. You know, shift boxes and stuff.
Okay.
All right, he can organise things. Yeah. You know, and he's got super strength.
Right.
All that stuff. Right, but. What I don't like, where I disengage with the modern superhero, is with these colourful suits and stuff.
Right.
Okay? So I've got all my.
I think that I know where this is going. He don't wear nothing. He
don't wear nothing. He just flies around naked, with his cock and balls out. No, not even a cape.
No.
Doesn't even need a cape. Right. And he's just naked. Right. And people, when he arrives to like the bank robbers and that, and he got his balls out.
Yeah.
First things first. The robbers are so shocked to see this naked fella. They're like, oh, what's going on here?
Yeah,
and that disarms them. Yeah. And then if he needs to use his powers of strength and like moving boxes and stuff, then he will do that.
Yes.
You see what I mean? I'll tell you what. Universal Studios. I've got Fox Studios.
Yeah.
I've got them all clambering after I've sent the treatment. Cock and Ball.
You've got that letter about Cock and Ball Man.
Yeah.
Come through from
America. Dear Angelos, Cock and Ball Man. We love the modern take on the superhero genre, which we feel is currently going down the pan.
Yeah.
You know, the combined takings of our last couple of films have been about 3 billion, but there's still room for improvement. And we think that Cock and Ball Man, the naked bloke with long hair and NHS glasses, with his cock and balls out, and flies around America, is probably the way to go.
Brilliant.
Will you please come to our office in
Harleston? In Harleston?
In Harleston, yeah. Tomorrow morning, and chat to us about doing a mega deal.
Yeah,
just in the region of 2 or 3 million quid.
Bloody hell! Yeah. And it's funny that they've handwritten that letter in pencil.
Yeah. So I mean, things are going really well for me at the moment.
Really good. That's fantastic.
Because you were like thinking about doing a film, weren't you?
Yes, unfortunately, I was going to do the superhero one. And it was the one very much about about it's a superhero's retired.
Oh right, he's like
retired.
His feet up in the pub.
Yeah, he got his feet up in the pub, and then my friend Brian, Brian Ross, who drinks down the dog. Yeah. So Brian comes up, like Barry, Barry, can I have a pint? And I go, I'd like to, but...
So Barry, you are the superhero. Okay. Have you got any powers?
Yes.
Well,
yeah,
you're good at bookies.
Yeah, and I can fart the opening bars of the national anthem, which I can do anyway.
And you're very good on fruit machines.
I'm very good on the fruit machine, so Brian goes, Barry, are you going to get the pints in? Oh, I can't. Yeah. I'm a superhero. I don't know my own strengths.
Oh, right. Yeah. I'm not to crush it.
Yeah. Barry, like Margaret, Barry, can you take Tinkle out, for a walk? And, I'll go out, Margaret, but go out together. Barry, can you clear up his faeces from the
I can't do that because I'll probably end up chucking it
miles. Yeah, because I'm a retired. And it's really about that, and it's really getting to grips with what happens when these guys,
when it all dries up for them. Yeah,
it all dries up.
But surely you get tempted out of retirement for one last job.
That's
of course you do, don't you?
And what I do is, it's all about, I get taken down one last job where I have to go down and pick up...
fight that bloke with 16 knobs.
Well, yeah. He turns up just outside of the KFC in Watford High Street.
All these knobs are
out. All these knobs are out, and they're spinning around, and
all firing stuff out.
Yeah, that's right. And
it's a public disgrace.
That's it. He's with all his henchmen. I immediately knock one out. Funny place to have a wank, but that's it. Something on material. I used to be a superhero not that long ago, and I used to get in a fight. And now I'm so old, I'm over 80, I can't even get into the tight. I go down to Watford, I have a pop at, and the villains on the way. And then I go back and I watch Home and Away. But that's what...
Look, and you got a letter from...
Oh, yeah.
They love the idea.
Yeah.
What did they say?
Dear Mr. B from Watford, thank you for your film script, Retired Superhero.
Right.
We very much like the premise of a man with 13, they've crossed out cops and made it a bit more formal, knobs. And we would like to start filming almost immediately.
Wow, that is really good.
And you should be receiving something in the region of £4 million.
Well, I must say, it's easy when you start. And once you get the premise out of the way, once you've got the character, you can just build a world around it.
Right, so
yeah.
Oh, Christ.
How long have we done, I think?
How long have we done? I think we've probably... Look, give them one final reminder.
Oh, guys, please come and see the show. Yeah. Angelos and Barry live. What is it? Live.angelosandbarry.com.
Come and see the show. And thank you for listening again.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.